Hello.
What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing today? If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal and I hope you stay, and if you do, welcome to the family. Before I start this video, I want to thank everybody for your well wishes to my husband and myself. I really appreciate it. Now, I know I said I was going to have a simple Sean Saturday, but I was reading all my comments yesterday, and CHAZZ came in under the scammer video and he had something to say. Now, he wasn't disrespectful, but let's just read it and we're going to go on with our damn review from what we watched last night. Hello, CHAZZ. Hope you're watching. It says, "Hey Crystal, I appreciate your videos. You seem to focus a bit in on me wanting to have sex. Wouldn't it be more strange if I did not, in capitals, want to have sex with my new bride? Of course, I was excited about it and also very uncomfortable talking about these things with the cameras on me." CHAZZ, ain't nobody focusing a bit on you wanting to have sex. We focusing on the fact that BRANWIN don't want to have sex with your ass. She really don't. She don't want you to touch her. You annoy the shit out of her, just like you kind of annoy some of us with your special time shit. And from everybody in the comments want you to stop saying that special time shit. It's creepy. And when you do this little head bop, that shit is creepy too. You're the one who's talking about sex. We're doing a review on the fact that you ain't gonna never get the shit.
That's what's important to me.
CHAZZ, don't be offended of my damn videos. I talk shit about everybody and to everybody. And the reason is, CHAZZ, I've had a CHAZZ. I had a hope husband. If you want to know what a hope husband is, a hope husband is us giving you guys hope that you gonna get some shit and you never do. I was a BRANWIN. Minus the damn stripper shit, but I was a BRANWIN who married someone for convenience, and my husband married somebody for looks, and that's all that shit was. And it didn't amount to shit but me using the shit out of him. Just like if she would have stayed out of prison, she probably would have abused the shit out of you mentally, like she would have kept going, and you would have been there to kept trying to save her nasty ass, and she ain't there to be saved.
You guys nailed it. Knocked it out of the park.
Now, you guys, I had no idea that cabin that them girls, the Witches of Eastwick and BRANWIN was at, was the cabin that CHAZZ rented for him and BRANWIN. CHAZZ, this is where you supposed to man up as a man. First of all, nobody should have been in that cabin but BRANWIN. Them Witches of Eastwick broads who's keeping her here and keeping her held down and held back, they shouldn't have been in that. They've been able to enjoy the cabin more than your ass was able to enjoy the cabin. So you pretty much paid for a cabin for BRANWIN and the Witches of Eastwick. Being that cabin was out in the woods, they was probably out there casting spells on how you ain't gonna get no cootie coo. That's why your new name is No Ass Jazz, because No Ass Jazz ain't gonna never get no ass. At this point, I'm not even sure why you are just now seeing fucking red flags on BRANWIN. BRANWIN tries very hard not to be alone with your ass because she don't want that special time, and she don't want that snuggle time with your ass.
I just want him to have fun.
She don't want you to touch her. If she was in love with you, CHAZZ, them broads wouldn't have been at that place, and she would have been there with them black pennies that you had ready for her. She ain't ready for you. She don't want you. She married you for convenience on a dream of having a better life and thinking she can do better, which she could have if she would have stuck with you. Sir, I believe she should have stuck with you and at least gave you a damn chance, but she didn't do that. She gave chances to her old friends and her old drug habit, because I don't give a shit. That motherfucker was high. She was high all left. Her voice drags anyway, but that shit was really, really dragging, and it looked like she was just a hint away from nodding the hell out a few times. I don't know if she on pills, heroin, but her ass was on something just to deal with you. And that's the shitty thing. She was high and still didn't want to have sex with you, CHAZZ.
Avoiding sexual moments with me.
She was high, and she still didn't want to have sex with your ass. She had to get high just to deal with it. So now they're getting ready to take his ass to that strip club, and they're giving him a little makeover, making him feel good. And that's the type of shit BRANWIN does. She's all touchy-feely with him, just a little bit around her friends, because you know it ain't gonna go no further than that, making him feel comfortable and shit. This point, I'm like, I don't want to go out for my birthday. I want some damn birthday sex. That's what I was here for, some birthday sex, and to connect with you, not go to a strip club. Anyway, they get in the car and on the way to the strip club, and I just started laughing when it was ass was in the back seat. What is it with everybody sitting in the middle of the seat? He needed a booster seat because he looked like a happy little kid on his way to damn Disneyland.
How is that even a question, baby?
And then, of course, he always say stupid shit. That's the shit about you, Chaz. You always say little stupid shit. You gotta stop talking in that baby voice and doing your head like that. Nobody likes it. You gotta stop doing that shit, Chaz.
You gonna get up there and dance for me, baby?
I'm trying to help you out, okay? I like you. I think you a good dude, but you just special. You done been married 5 times and none of this shit ain't working out. So I think you need therapy to figure out why the hell you keep picking broads that you want to help and fix, because it seems like that's what you are. You're a fixer. You're insecure about yourself, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but it seems on the surface that you're a little bit insecure about yourself. So you find women who are damn near down in the gutter, because if you're in prison, you're damn near in the gutter. You ain't got nothing. No one's doing nothing for you, so you're that person who swoops in and try to be Captain Save-A-Ho. But that don't work for you. You need somebody with a different type of mindset and attitude. You know who would be good for him? Tasha from Seeking Sister Wives. That's the type of personality he needs in his life. Not somebody who was an ex-stripper, drug addict, all this shit, but still is and now back in prison. You picked the wrong personality over. You picked beauty over brains, boo.
Oh my goodness, I know.
So now they're at the strip club. And as I'm watching them sit in a booth, I zoomed in on BRANWIN. I don't know what was going on with her mouth. I don't know what was happening. But like I said, her ass was on something. And Chaz, why would you just, Chaz say the stupid shit. What he says, I can't wait to be with my baby and have coffee, wake up in the morning and have coffee, and my baby be swinging on the pole.
Coffee all here.
We're gonna get our super full
I know.
Chaz, that's another time where you said some stupid shit. Your wife don't want you to look at her as a stripper. She don't want you to have that fantasy of her as a stripper. She wants you to have that fantasy of her as a wife. But whatever fantasy you got going with her, you ain't gonna get anyway. But that would be a turn off for me, that's what you would want. I just wouldn't like you saying no shit like that to me when I'm already having problems wanting to have sex sober, and just your thought saying some shit like that almost, yeah, that didn't sit right with me, and I don't think it sat too good with her. But she too high to fucking notice that you saying stupid shit. Other than that, she really don't care. She just trying to make you look at somebody else's titties because you're not gonna see her titties.
Yeah.
So she's giving you a birthday treat of titties because you never will touch or see BRANWIN's titties. You're just not. So Po Chazz is thinking him being at a strip club would turn BRANWIN on. That's not going to turn BRANWIN on to want to come have sex with you. So you talking about I'm bringing up sex. You don't want to be bringing that shit up because you trying to get it. But we understand. That's your wife. That's the purpose of being married, so you can have sex. At least one of the purposes. The other is the business still to be together and help each other out. But you ain't going to get it, sir. You're not going to get it. So you thinking that's going to help get her mojo going. She thinking it's going to help get your mojo going and keep you satisfied for a minute.
I want him to have lots of boobs in his face.
Now, what I have to say about BRANWIN taking him to a strip club for his birthday, I think that was a shitty thing to do. Why you gonna get this man all hot and bothered looking at titties and ass and shit, but he ain't gonna get to touch yours? He wants you. He don't want the chicks in the damn club. So I just thought that was a shitty thing to do, to get this man all hot and horny. Because you know when he came out that back room with that little lap dancing tacky looking broad, he had to have his jacket in front of him. Probably had a little hard on.
Did you have so much fun?
I did.
But I think that was a shitty thing to do, to take his ass to a strip club, but you ain't gonna give him no booty at all.
Then in turn, I hope it would excite her.
So now her little friend want to talk to him outside. So she takes his ass outside. She's letting him know right now BRANWIN is going to school. She got other shit going on. She kind of settling in here. I don't think she gonna move to Kentucky with your ass. How do you feel if she's not going to move there, if she just don't go? Because it just don't seem like she's gonna go. And he's not gonna be cool with that. That's not gonna work for him. And the fact that these broads keep having this conversation, you should just pack your shit and left, okay? You really should have, Chaz, because this broad is not here for you, and she never was. She started out using the shit out of you, and now there's nothing else left to use. Like I said, her ass is back locked up. So now they on their way home.
So I know you got classes tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So now they on their way back, dropping her off at her house, her actual house, not the cabin, because she's got a curfew. So now she's all stressed out about time because they ain't got a whole lot of time to spend with each other. So she's making up every excuse of why she can't be with him. Time, probation offer, school, this, that, and the other. And all he wants is just a little time.
Because I know you're stressed. I know you got a ton of stuff to do.
He's like, you just go do your school and shit. And after that, you know, maybe we can spend a little bit of time together. So now she's like, well, it's just only gonna be like 2 hours. Motherfucker, all he need is a good 20 minutes with you, and that shit'll be over. And the other hour and a half he could just spend talking to your ass. 2 hours would have been enough to hang out and get a little ass from his wife.
Maybe 2 hours at the most that we're gonna get.
She didn't want to give it to you, Chaz. So I'm not focusing on sex. The whole show is about you trying to get it, and you never gonna get it because you no ass Chaz. That's what that shit is. You are no ass Chaz.
Like, trying to make it the best we can.
So thank you, my family subscriber. I wish I would have wrote your name down, baby. I'm so sorry. But someone, one of my subscribers told me to watch Inmate to Roommate. Y'all, I watched that shit last night. That shit is on point. That shit is on point. And I'm not really, I don't see any scripted shit just yet. Go watch it. Please go watch it. I'm definitely going to review it. I didn't see anything with Deontay. Like, we did their review last week, right? I told you how that shit was going to turn out. So fuck them. I'm not even tripping on them. I don't want to do them. And I'm not a big Puppy and Amber fan yet. But I definitely will be doing Chance and Taylor. I have to do Chance and Taylor. And I think you guys know damn well why. So I will be doing Chance and Taylor on Sunday. But I'm definitely going to do a review on Inmate to Roommate on Monday. There's a few people in there that I definitely got to talk about. But if you haven't watched it, you guys, please go watch it. And please come back for my review on that on Monday. Because I'm definitely going to review it on Monday. Like I said, thank you guys for your support. Have a good Saturday. Don't be an asshole. Bye.
I can't wait till I wake up in the morning and fix my coffee. My baby's down there studying around and I'm full. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun.
Oh my goodness, I know.